Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more BattleTech. Oh, we are here with another Flashpoint, Bourbon and Battle Mechs. So, let's not waste any more time and jump on in. So it looks like, our employer of the Federated Sun says, Commander, my name is Justin Allard. You don't know me, but I've heard a great deal about you. There is a small matter that I could use your assistance with. If you're so inclined, meet me at your earliest convenience and we will talk. Alright, so tonnage requirements is light. Rare items are on offer, no consecutive deployments, short engagements. That sounds fairly good to me. So,
Do not rotate, radiate, or energize any external electronic equipment.
alright, so now that we've got that announcement out of the way for the Argo, let's go ahead and jump on in. So, Justin Allard, Commander Mikhailov, thank you for accepting my summons. I'm a busy man, so we'll make this brief. For nearly a year, a drunken oaf of a mercenary commander and his company of fools have been interfering with my business. These upstarts cannot threaten me directly, but their relentless demands on my time have proven distracting, like a cloud of gnats buzzing around my head. Wow, sounds irritating. You have no idea, and at this critical juncture, they're wasting time that I cannot afford to lose. You see, Commander, I've been given a mandate to smooth over relations between the people of Kittery and their Federation government. It's a near impossible task, as anyone knows Kittery could tell you. Oh, I know Kittery, Allard, and I know that you did what you did to the invasion force on Spiker back in 17. It was an impressive bit of work, I've got to say. You deserved that shiny medal you won. Ah, you're a veteran of the CCAF, I suppose. Interesting. If you were stationed on Kittery, you'll know what I'm up against, how fractious the political situation there has become. Yeah, I know. It's almost as if going around conquering planets creates political and social unrest. But what do I know? I'm just a mech tech. Anyway, we're getting into the weeds here. You've got a gnat problem and you want us to swat them. Yes please, as swiftly and efficiently as possible. I've squandered enough of my time on the Lord Commander, Mason Garelick, and his band of marauders already. My people are forwarding you a set of coordinates on the planet's surface. Travel there and you will find the Stratford Narwhal, an old military bunker that has been repurposed into a dive bar, a notorious hangout for pirates and killers. Garrick spends most of his days drinking at the Narwhal. Destroy the bar and you'll put an end to the man. Well, we can make that happen. When we're through with this guy, he'll never bother you again. Then I'll leave it to you, Commander Mikhailov. Message me when you've brought this affair to a satisfactory conclusion. Okay, well, that seems relatively straightforward. Setting a bar alight is probably not too difficult, given the proof of things. But either way, that shall be our mission for the day. Let's go ahead and jump on in. 3 skulls in a desert, destroy a base. Nice and simple. Let's negotiate. Here comes the question, salvage or money? Well, 3 skulls isn't terrible. We could potentially pick up some bits and pieces. I'm thinking we maybe focus in on the money here. Yeah, and we'll see what we can do. You never know, if it's a destroy base, we might be able to buff up our numbers through destroying turrets or whatnot, which is a common thing. So either way, we have some mechs to choose from. I think we'll keep the Griffin and the Archer, that should be fine. The Marauder shall work out rather nicely with that beautiful Gauss rifle. And what else do we wish to bring? Well, you know, we are destroying stuff. Maybe an Atlas could do. We haven't taken that thing out for a spin for a while, and I feel it's about time that we do so yet again. Why not? Let's bring that thing out. Heat efficiency isn't phenomenal, but again, who cares? It is an Atlas. We do have the AC5, so that'll be useful. The snub PPCs should be phenomenal. Yeah, let's take all of this and let's bring... oh, you know what? Maybe we bring Archangel. Or maybe... Oh, you know what? Let's bring Cosmo. You know what? Yeah, Cosmo should be fine. We don't... boosting up our initiative is going to be handy.
Prepare for combat.
Multi-targeting is obviously useful, but if we're running a little bit slow, we can sensor lock them in the meantime. Alright, so that is what we'll run with. Let's go over any more details in the contract, if any are available. Alright, so Bourbons and Battlemechs, we must go ahead and destroy the Stratford Narwhal. The Stratford Narwhal is Garrelek's favourite watering hole. It's also a cesspool of vice, corruption and terrible music, of which I'm assuming is country. Taking it out may prove more difficult than you'd think, but the bar was built in the husk of an old military complex, and its MechWarrior patrons will probably attack you on sight. Well, this should be fun. Well, with any luck, they also might be a little bit inebriated, and, well, they might be off their game. But either way, the Narwhal's up ahead, Commander. It looks like a dump. Well, a dump with point defense turrets. Garrelek's guy must really like drinking in peace. Well, you know, I feel a little bad about this. Most of the people have nothing to do with Mason Garrelek, plus we're blowing up a lot of good booze. Well, I was with you, and then you lost me. Well, the job's the job, people. Commander, you're cleared to proceed, but keep your eyes open for hostile battlemechs. The locals won't be happy when you start putting their bar to the torch. Fair enough.
So lovely! So serene.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and get our trusty Atlas up and running.
Order received.
Oh, looks like we've already got contact. Yeah, 40-ton mech. Alright, this isn't going to be too bad for us at all. Let's, I guess we'll shuffle on down, try to get towards the ramp. Our archer, we can place you pretty much wherever we wish. The Griffin, we can catch up. I don't think our jump jets are not going to be better than sprinting, so we'll move there for now. We can see whatever it is. It appears to be a Cicada 2A. Alright, nothing too fancy. Alright, you know what?
Yep.
Oh, wait a second, I almost missed this other one, a Vulcan 2T. Alright, well, it's slightly out of range for a few of our weapons. Cheese Goblin, you know what, it's really not worth shooting at this distance. Let's bring them closer to us,
Right opportunity.
and we'll see what we're dealing with. Looks like a second Vulcan 2T. That Cicada's got some crazy evasion, but oh well, I guess that is what they're good at. Moving nice and fast. Oh, and a 3C as well. Okay. For some reason I feel like that's something that we need. Yeah, I know that we've definitely got a Cicada 2A, but for some reason I feel like that might be useful to us.
Standing by.
But either way, we're not going for salvage, so there's not much we can do about that. Let's bring the... I guess we could fire off a couple of shots here and there just to try and make our life a little bit better. Yeah, it's not like we're doing a huge amount of damage. That said, let's see. The archer, we could probably spread out some damage with you. Let's go... We could... Oh no, that's the marauder. Hang on a second. Our archer, we could probably just keep as is. Yeah, put shots on everybody. Yeah, I suppose that'll work. Let's go ahead and eliminate some of their... a little bit of their evasiveness. We'll send the LRM-5 to the Vulcan at the back. The Cicada up front will go ahead and fire off the SRMs, and then I guess everything goes to B? Sure, let's go ahead and send everything to B. Let's see what we can do.
I copy.
Alright, so structure exposed because those things have armor about as thick as tissue paper. And yeah, oh, we got an injury to the pilot. How delightful.
Good to go.
Alright, let's
Yes, Commander.
see. The Griffin. Do we go ahead and shuffle up and fire some shots? I suppose we could. In fact, yeah, let's maybe throw the narc beacon on the one at the back, and then... I don't know, I guess we'll come up with something else for the others, hey? Yeah, that'll be fine.
I understand.
Oh, picking up more belligerent drunks on the radar, boss. Just an FYI. Alright, we've got some extras to deal with. Oh, and sniper turrets. 2 PPCs. And I'm sure there's more buildings for us to destroy. Sorry, more turrets for us to destroy. Well, I guess maybe we go ahead and we put let's go multi-target. Let's see, 45% over here, 50s, 50s. All right, let's go ahead and we'll send one SRM-6 here. Maybe the, maybe we go ahead and fire all the SRMs over there, and then what do we do? Narc beacon and ER medium lasers? Actually, you know what we're going to do? We'll go ahead and, okay, we'll go ahead and we'll put the ER mediums over here. We'll go ahead and fire these there, and we'll go with the Narc beacon over here. And the SRMs at the cicada, because we at least have a decent chance of being able to destroy that thing.
Good to go.
Alright, so at least we're working on that sniper turret, which we could finish off with one of our other mechs. That's got the Narc attached. Yeah, you know what? Oh, ammo explosion, that'll do it. Alright.
Hostile removed.
Maybe we could have just focused them down one at a time, but I think we'll be okay.
Receiving you.
The Atlas, we've got some pretty solid shots here. I think the SRM is probably the way to go.
Good to go.
That does leave us with the Marauder, so that means... What have we got? 77. I guess if we just open fire, we can probably destroy that with the Gauss rifle. Yeah, I suppose getting rid of those PPCs is probably the ideal plan. Alright, let's just move on up and we'll take that thing out. We'll have more than enough damage.
That turret is gone.
Alright, no heat for us to be worried about either.
Yes, boss.
Some extra resolve will not hurt. And then our Atlas.
Heading out.
Yeah, we'll fire off those SRMs over here. That looks pretty decent. We can fire off, say, those medium lasers, and then we'll put the snubs and the AC-5 on the other Vulcan. I think that is a phenomenal plan. Alright, off we go.
Here we go.
Oh, actually, you know what we should have done? We should have gone ahead and taken some vigilance. Oh well, it is what it is. Maxed out our resolve, that's all fine and dandy. Let's bring our... Let's see, Marauder up over here or over there. I think... Well, they've got the same loadout. That thing's pretty much close to toast. So maybe we go ahead and aim at the furthest one?
Awaiting orders.
Although we could also just use the Griffin here, and you know what? Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll try and beat that up as much as possible. Put some damage on the other. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to play this. We'll get rid of these closest
Yes,
two.
Commander.
And then see if we can get this guy to shuffle in forwards for the Marauder. So, you there, you have that Narc beacon attached. We can fire off those two SRM-6s. I'm pretty comfortable with that being a kill. But we'll fire those MGs as well. So that'll be fine. And then you there, let's go with the ER medium lasers. We'll send the Narc beacon and... Well, you know what? That's enough. Center torso will be good. Let's go ahead and open fire.
Locking on target.
Alright. Down they go.
Hostile eliminated.
2 mechs for the turn of 1. That's not too shabby. Alright, Falcon's taking shots at the Griffin. Easy enough to be ignored, especially when they miss. Let's see about... yeah, let's just move forwards. We'll go ahead and take the shot. Let's go for that precision strike. That'll be an easy kill right here. We could probably go for the center of mass, but you know.
Giving them everything I've got. Scratch another target.
Alright, so that's all the belligerent drunks, and now we have the hostile inebriates. Alright, they're coming in from the far side of things. Let's see. What are the buildings we need to destroy? I guess that's one. That could be another. Oh, you know what? Maybe the turret is just up and around around the rim. That could be possible. Alright, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and we'll sprint the... Wait a second. Where were the... You guys are all the way over here. Yeah, you know, let's just sprint the Atlas across.
Roger.
We'll try and get into position so we can at least see them and start to take them out. I'm not really too concerned about the... Ooh, wait a second. Was that an electronic
Commander?
warfare suite I heard? It did sound like it. Alright, but either way, let's go ahead and shuffle. We'll shuffle over here.
Understood. Moving fast.
Yeah, we'll keep those two together. That should deal with most problems. The Marauder, let's travel. Oh, I don't know. That's not actually as good as I wanted. You know, let's use our jump jets. Let's see if we can find ourselves anything. It's unfortunate that we can't sprint any further. Yeah, jump jets is the way that we're going to do this.
Here we go.
If we can find ourselves another turret, maybe we can ping it at long distance. But oh well, for now it is what it is. And you know what? That's going to overheat us. Let's just what do we do? Yeah, we'll turn that off for now.
Target acquired.
I'm reading heavy damage to an enemy structure. Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
Alright.
Real estate available.
We'll make that nice and easy to target just in case.
Receiving.
Rannoch, let's... Oh, you know, we'll go ahead and reserve. We'll try and bring the enemy towards us. Does look like they're doing something similar.
How's it going?
Yeah, alright. Well, the Atlas, let's go ahead and roll you forwards. Oh, that's an enemy 50-ton mech, so they are definitely making their way towards us. Let's see.
Yes, Commander.
Probably not going to do too much there. Let's maybe use the... You know, let's just use the Archer. We'll go ahead and shuffle up and we'll target the... Let's see, large reinforced to you. Well, that'll be 100. Together, that'll be a bit more than that too. Maybe we could just destroy... We can destroy you with the LRM-20, and then we'll just go with the 15 and 5. Yeah, that'll do. We'll work on those two. At least it'll give us a little bit of progress towards our objective. It's not like the heat's going to make a huge difference one way or the other.
Yes, Commander.
And then with Rannoch, let's go ahead and shuffle our way around. Again, we'll see if we can find another one of those turrets, because I'm certain they have to exist somewhere around. But you know what? We'll just leave it be. I don't know if the entire lance is going to be moving down here or not, so we will be a little bit conscientious of such things. Let's get our Atlas into position at the very least.
No shooting, just running.
Okay, and we have indeed found another turret. Looks like we're being shot at from long range. That's fine by me. Let's see. 70-ton mech. Okay, we should probably destroy that.
Yeah.
Rannoch, let's bring you... You know, let's move you up onto the rim. That'll at least give us a nice little position where we can either shoot with... Oh yeah, shoot with the Gauss rifle, take out some turrets. So let's see. We've taken out 1. That's 2. That's 3. There has to be 1 more. I'm guessing... Maybe further back there? Not 100% sure, but either way, it's not that big of a deal. Let's move... I guess we fire some SRMs at the large reinforced building and the LRMs at the Centurion.
Position confirmed.
There we go, that'll do nicely. And we'll want more initiative on the next turn. I don't think so. No, we'll be fine. Alright, let's go ahead and just destroy them.
Copy that.
Alright, looks like in their drunkenness, it's not like they've paid too much attention to their armor. That is 3 out of 4 buildings sorted out.
Fresh real estate available.
Yeah, let's make sure we
How might I help?
destroy what remains. Let's let the Griffin cool back down. In fact... Oh, we're going to get eyes on... You know what?
Of course.
That'll suffice. We'll stay nice and cool. That'll give us line of sight on most things. We've got some turrets. Ooh. But nothing too crazy.
Systems holding.
Alright, so let's have a look. They have a standard shredder turret, AC-20, SRMs and flamers. That's a non-issue. We have ourselves an LRM turret for the LRM-15s.
Aye, aye.
Alright, well, you know what? We don't have much in the way of targeting. Maybe we just move and shoot?
You have orders?
Got the Griffin as well. Hang on a second. Jump jets. Would that be enough to get other weapons online? It is. Alright, well, I guess we'll see what we can come up with, hey?
Going skyward.
Oh, and there's a light standard turret. Okay, so a large laser, 2 mediums. We see the Wolverine at the back there. Okay, so we've got one of those, a Centurion, and a 70-ton or whatever that may be. Alright, let's destroy the, No, maybe we just send one SRM-6 at this thing. That'll be enough for, Headhunter to take out. Yeah, and then we can focus the rest. Actually, you know what? That's not going to do too much either, is it? No, we may as well, well, every mech is out of range, so I guess we'll go ahead and we'll fire the, SRMs at you. We'll fire an ER medium laser over there. Let's go ahead and do that, and then... Oh, you know what? We're not even worried about that. That's way too close range. Yeah, this will be fine. Oh, and let's turn off that narc beacon. Save the, what is it, 1 heat? I think it's something like 1 heat. It's not going to make a difference. Let's just go ahead and do it.
Target confirmed.
Alright, so there goes the LRMs. That's the main turret sorted. Yeah, the light standard turret, again, no real troubles for us there. Yep, they're moving forwards as a singular lance. We'll go... Actually, you know what? Our range isn't even that bad. We can just take the shot from way back here. That's an immediate destruction. Yeah, you know, let's just make the most of the range that we have available. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and open fire then, I guess. Either that or... Yeah, let's cycle through. Yeah, I don't think the Centurion's worth it. Let's just take out the turret. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Alright, so let's see what the enemies do. It looks like they're backing on up and playing a little bit defensively. That's probably advisable.
Waiting for orders.
Yes,
Commander.
Let's move our Atlas forwards. We will have range on the Shredder turret, even if nothing else.
Moving to position.
I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to see the Centurion, but alas and alack, it is what it is. Let's fire the AC-5 and the... 40, 60, that's 100. You know what? We can probably turn off those snub nose and we'll have enough. Yeah, so that's 100, 145. Yeah, that's good. Oh, and vigilance. There we go. We'll pick that up just for the next round.
Target confirmed. Turret destroyed.
Alright, so apparently we were listening to some very interesting mining sounds, but again, not a huge issue for us here. What do we think? I'm guessing, oh, it's a Cataphract 0X. Okay, so apparently we can see them.
What's up,
We
boss?
just cannot target them. Let's get our archer across the road as far as we can. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter if we get
Roger.
close. That'll be fine. Alright, so we've filled up our resolve once again. These guys are playing silly
Waiting for orders.
silly games. We need to get within
Yes, Commander.
melee. Let's see, what can we do? I guess we go ahead and flank. Jump jets aren't going to quite get us there, but this does give us the ability to cool down.
Throttle down, moving out.
Yeah, so technically we have line of sight. So maybe we can fire some LRMs?
Good to go.
Oh, looks like our Marauder's not going to be able to target. Alright, fine. Let's, we'll back our way back up again. It'll be fine. Let's move you
How's it
there. The Atlas we can get pretty much to nose punching distance, but I guess we're slightly out of luck. 50... Alright, you know what? That'll do.
Double time. Let's go.
We'll take what we can get. Alright, and oh, wait a second. We should have used our vigilance. Well, you know what? It is what it is. It's
Receiving
fine.
you.
We may as well go ahead and shuffle on up. We can fire everything we desire. I think we go ahead and give them a bad day. We'll go for a precision strike. We're aiming for the center of mass. I just want this thing gone.
Roger that.
Oh, and we actually got the kill.
Enemy down.
I guess that minimal armor has caused it some problems. We've only got 2 mechs to choose from. The good news is, though, we can now start targeting them as they have no stealth charges.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see, Rannick, let's move on up and we can fire... You know what? I think we save both of you for now.
Orders?
Yeah, the Griffin we could technically move up. Yeah, you know what? It'll be fine. Let's see what they do. Alright, they're moving up closer. Yeah, fair play there, aiming at the archer. They can't quite get
Reporting.
around
Minimal damage.
to shoot that thing in
Standing
the
by.
back. Let's move the Marauder forwards. Still can only take a single shot.
Copy that.
Alright, you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Let's go for the let's aim for the Wolverine. Alright, well, not a kill. But we almost took off its
Yes,
arm.
Commander.
Let's bring... Oh, actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and move the Griffin forwards. We're going to target... multi-target. We're going to send the Narc beacon over here, and then let's go with maybe 1 against each. Yeah, that should probably be about enough.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, and then I think we're going to back on up and just obliterate what remains. And then if anything survives, we've got some LRMs to
Let's do this.
have some fun. Alright, so let's step back and
Location confirmed.
make things go boom. We'll fire off the SRMs at this Centurion because it has that beacon. Let's turn those snub noses on. This thing's already pretty beaten on up, so I'm not too concerned. Let's choose a snub nose for each. SRMs against this, so let's send the medium lasers to make up, and then a machine gun for either one, because again, we want to share the love. And the autocannon, that'll do.
Firing.
Alright, well,
Solid connection on that one.
the Wolverine is alive, but only ever so slightly. Not much
Orders?
left in it. Let's just go ahead and... oh, wait a second. No SRMs? There we go. We can fire a full salvo. That'll do. Let's make that thing go bang.
Affirmative. Hostile removed.
Alright, and now all that we need to do is destroy some buildings, which I'm fairly certain we can accomplish without too much hassle. That one looks perfectly fine.
Target confirmed.
Method inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Flat that one.
Alright, well, the area has been cleared, green light to land, and good news, bad news, Commander. On the good side, the Stratford Narwhal is out of business. Okay, and what's the bad news? I just got word that Garelic wasn't in it. Samara's got him on tight beam. The call will be on your view screen when you're ready.
Mission successful.
Okay, so technically successful, not a huge issue there. But that said, though, we should we should probably go ahead and see about fighting this guy, because again, the point is that we remove him from work. It does look like we've gone ahead and got a good amount of money there, an extra 10% 3 times over, bringing us up to just short of 1 million C-bills. A mercenary review board is looking very nice. We've got all 5 badges, and we're slowly working our way through the last little bit of rating remaining. That is excellent. No injuries, no damage. That is fine. We got part of Centurion, which is excellent. Nothing else really to complain about there. So let's go ahead and have a chat to this fellow, and we will see if we need to take him on in a one-on-one, or I don't know, you know, Lance versus Lance, if he's into that sort of thing. Maybe well, I can't see it really going any other way unless he pretends he's dead. but I somewhat doubt that that's going to happen. Alright, so either way, Bourbon and BattleMechs, Chapter 2. So, you're the horse's rear end that blew up my favourite dive bar. You got a death wish, McAuliffe, because you're only one short hair away from me flying the Yohimbo right down your throat. You're still drunk, aren't you? You sound drunk. Darling, I always sound drunk. It's part of the brand. Wait, I know what you're up to. You're on Allard's payroll, aren't you? This whole thing has his stink all over it. I swear he's gonna pay. Just got news for you, buddy. You're never gonna get what paycheck you're looking for from Justin Allard. He doesn't even know why you're after him. I don't care what Allard knows, pal. I just want what's mine. What's that? Justice? Revenge? No, if you ever top off your dropship's fuel tanks with justice, how much bourbon can revenge buy? What I want is 250,000 sea-bills Allard owes me, and I won't let the cheap fellow get a wink of sleep until I have it. Okay, well, we're getting paid more than that to make you go away. Well now, maybe we can make this a win-win. You give me my 250,000, I'll go on my merry way, and we'll all save our BattleMechs any unnecessary damage. Do we have a deal? Well, let's see. I'm not going to give up my payday so you can drink yourself to death. Yeah, Allard paid for me to deal with you and that's what I'm going to do. Or we give him money. Honestly, we were kind of paid to kill him off, not necessarily give him money. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Oh, well then, my problem with Allard has become a problem with you. I can work with that. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to drop a lance on the planet's surface, in the crater you left when you took out my favourite dive bar. You send your best equivalent lance to take a swing at me. The side with the last mech standing wins. If that's you, I'll leave Allard alone, but if my marauders end up giving you a taste, you give me my 250,000 plus interest. Deal? Alright, you know what, I reckon we could probably do that. We've got some pretty solid mechs, so you know what, sure. Let's agree to that, and who knows, maybe we can get some good salvage. Alright, good to hear, and when you do, my marauders are gonna hand your butt on a silver platter, and when you're scraping your lance off the battlefield, don't say I didn't warn you. Alright, well the good news is I'm assuming he's going to be somewhat drunk, so, or at least some of his friends are going to be. Although maybe they're going to force him to sober up. Either way, they're probably going to be grumpy. We do have a limit here. We have 1 million in pay, 2 parts of salvage. Can we negotiate? Or is... Okay, we're definitely taking the 1 million sea bills. Yeah, I don't see why salvage would be that good for us. Let's go ahead and face Mason's Marauders. Let's see, 230 tons maximum. Our lance tonnage must be that much or less. We are at 300. Alright, well, you know what? Dropping off the Atlas is a good way to save some more weight. We'd have 30 tons left remaining. I think... Do you want the Archer or the Marauder? I think we'll keep the Marauder. Let's drop the Archer. That gives us 130 to... Oh, sorry. That gives us 100 left. Let's go with maybe a... Well, I guess technically speaking... We could just drop a lance of 3. That is not something we do particularly often. Actually, that could work out rather well. The action economy is not the be-all and end-all. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I think that's actually what we're going to go ahead and do. In fact, we might drop off the... Let's throw Big Man on there, just so he can have... oh, actually, you know what? No. We'll put him on the Assault Mech. We'll keep Cheese Goblin where he was. Rennick can stay on the Marauder. That should be really good at cutting through things. And then do we want to maintain the Atlas? Or do we want something else? Like, say, an Annihilator with a silly amount of Ultra Cannon 10s. I think we might go with that. Yeah, there we go. We can even go ahead and take our precision strikes with him. That'll be phenomenally cheap. We can kick their butts with Marauder, and the Griffin has some serious firepower on it as well. Some good scouting and whatnot. Yeah, let's go for something a little bit different here. We're dropping in with a lance of 3. A bit of a, yeah, not something we do particularly often, but you know what? I think it should be a good chunk of fun. Alright, well, our second mission for Bourbons and Battle Mechs, we're going to go ahead and, well, they're already waiting for us to defeat them, and that's our objective. So, Garlic may seem like a kind of joke, but you shouldn't underestimate Masons and Marauders. I've heard stories about their effectiveness on the field. Well,
Command interface initiated.
we will soon find out with some personal experience. So, you're Leviathan. I hope you're ready to get your teeth kicked in, because that's what's about to happen. Keep talking, Hotshot. Our ants will take you down first. You can't kill me or Varia, but your people are about to learn that. Mount up, Marauders. Let's show these punks who they're dealing with. Alrighty-o. Well, that's fair enough. You can try what you wish, but it will not turn out as well as you hope. Let's march our Annihilator forwards and follow that up with... actually, you know what? Got a little bit of distance between these two. Let's not bother with cover for now. We'll get our Griffin marching on up. We've got jump jets and things, so we're definitely going to be able to have some good maneuver there. Let's get our Annihilator point and center.
Moving out.
And we do
Hostile on
have
sensors.
contact. Alright, so range is going to be a bit of an issue for our Marauder, so let's follow the path down here. Maybe if we're lucky we could pick up some cover over there. That would be ideal. Let's bring the... Oh, actually, you know what we're going to do? We can bring our Griffin up over here to see what they've got. Then we can jump jet down over here, jump jet over there. Yeah, we've got some options. We've got some good options. Oh, and I see a very solid lance. Alright, what do they got there? Some defensiveness. Okay. Looks like taking cover. Fair play. That. Oh no, that's actually not cover. But that is a surprise. So they have a Griffin 1N, LRM5, large laser, 2 mediums, some slightly modified, but again, nothing too crazy. Extra melee damage, so I'm guessing that's what he's coming in for. We have an awesome dragon with a modified PPC and small lasers, and basic LRM 10 and mediums. And then, what's that? Occam's missile. Yep, alright. So 2 LRM 15s with a little bit of extra damage to boot, and a TTS as well. Alright, wait, is that 3v3?
Yes, Command.
Alright, well, you know what? It is what it is. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and make the most out of our situation here. We've got some pretty good shots here. Let's move up. And, okay, there is indeed a fourth, a 50-ton mech, but that's okay. We'll go Precision Strike and see about taking out the Griffin. Let's kill the meat, save the metal, because they have some cool stuff.
Confirmed.
Alright, so structure is exposed, feeling pretty weak. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite take out the pilot. Yeah, alright. Oh well, it is what it is. And what's this last one? Rhythm Nation. AC-10 and an LRM-10, both modified with 2 regular medium lasers in that Centurion. Fair enough. I suppose the base of the AC-10 and LRMs exploding might make a decent sound. Alright, so either way, let's jump on down and take some cover. We're going to go ahead and fire at the... I don't know, do we just work on the Griffin and see if we can pull that to shreds? I think that seems decent enough. We don't have any LRMs or anything, so that Narc beacon's not exactly super helpful. Yeah, I guess... Oh, actually, you know what? It will give us a better target on the next one. We'll go ahead and we'll send that over to... Yeah, we'll send that to the Awesome Dragon and we'll aim at that with the Narc Beacon. We might use some SRMs on that on the next turn. Although, actually no, scratch that. We'll aim for the Rhythm Nation instead.
Splitting fire on multiple targets.
Alright, so there we go. We have destroyed an arm. We got the Narc attached, so that's good for the next round. Alright, cover and evasion working nicely to our favor. And now let's bring on up... Oh no, they have the catapult first. Okay. Oh, breaching shot.
Minimal damage. Minimal.
interesting choice there. I guess they're trying to stay nice and cool.
Orders?
Let's get our Annihilator. We've got some very solid percentages. Let's go ahead and, what do we do? What do we destroy?
Copy that.
I'm thinking maybe the catapult could be the best thing to take out. That thing's already pretty well prepared for some missile fire on the next round. This thing's got no weapons. It's got nominal melee, so I'm not too concerned about its existence. Yeah, let's go for the dragon. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if... Oh, actually, no, sorry. No, we'll focus in on this 65. Oh, wait a second. The dragon's only 60 tons. You know what? Yeah, let's go for the 60 ton. You never know. Maybe we can save some of the catapult salvage with Rannoch.
Copy that.
This thing's less about salvage and more about annihilation. Alright, no trouble there with Cheese Goblin. Good to see.
Yeah.
Let's bring the Marauder up into cover. We'll target the... Yeah, I think we can target the catapult. Again, I'm not really concerned about the rest for now. Yeah, I think he's going to be our biggest pain in the butt. Let's go Precision Strike, and where is it? Oh, Occam's Missile. Yeah, there we go. 35% for the kill shot across the board. We need, yeah, either 2 medium laces or the Gauss Rifle, or that'll do.
This should be good.
Oh, but you know what? That Gauss Rifle did the job. Hip hip huzzah.
That one's gone.
More than enough. That probably took the pilot out of the back of the MechWarrior.
What's the plan?
Alright, as for our little griffin here, let's see what you can do. I'm thinking we go ahead and, you know what, maybe we just shoot from where you're at right now. Oh, darn it. Rhythm Nation is behind cover. Well, that is an irritation, to say the least. Can we get vision on both? Nope. Hey, there we go. Alright, so we can fire some SRMs over there at 65%. That's not too bad. No real cover and anything else. Maybe we fire the rest on the Koshi just to be safe.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and multi-target. So SRM's over here, everything else over there. We'll set a narc beacon on this just in case it is so rude as to live.
Locking on target.
Alright, so AC-10 ammo explosion. Hip hip huzzah, that's nice. I hope he likes feeling the base there.
Solid connection on that one.
Alright, narc is attached. That thing's looking pretty stuffed. The dragon is not going to be able to do what it wants to do. I think this thing is quite ready to get toasted.
Receiving you.
Now, we do have breaching shot here, so I'm thinking we go ahead and make the most of this. We'll fire off the AC-10 with, I don't know, whatever damage we can do. We'll either ping out the leg or, I don't know, rip off an arm, or, I don't know, we'll cause it trouble, I'm sure, and ignore all of its cover bonuses. The rest will focus in on the awesome dragon. Yeah, that's perfectly fine to me, so let's go ahead and boost up the unlikely numbers. We'll see what we can do.
Splitting fire.
Alright, so ignores cover. That thing is
Think I hit something
falling
good.
down? Yes, it is. Alright, well, that's good. Alright,
Hell yes.
top of the round. Let's see. Oh, he's coming in for melee. Oh dear, he just kicked us. I hadn't thought about that height difference right there. That could have been potentially very scary. Alright, good. He did not... He
Yep.
didn't do anything there. Let's go ahead and, you know what, the Koshi is going to be fine. We've got some resolve. You know what, let's just finish off the awesome dragon. Yeah, we'll go for the headshots here, and then we'll deal with the rest later.
I copy.
Alright, lethal damage. It is 50% of the way through Mason's Marauders. Let's see, what do you do there, Rhythm Nation? Couple of LRMs, a head hit which is ignored thanks to our
Reporting.
cockpit.
Light damage.
Fantastic news. We are all good. Yep,
Awaiting order.
we are all good. Let's get our Griffin rolling on up, and I suppose... You know what? let's get rid of this Koshi so it cannot try anything else like that again. We'll turn off the, I don't know, ER, that'll be fine. The SRMs are going to have a brilliant boost with the narc attached. This thing is not long for this world, alright. Do we even go ahead and, you know what? It would be a shame to waste the opportunity. Let's go for the cold shot to boost our accuracy and, yeah, make sure the core is toasted.
Target acquired and locked in. Targets eliminated.
Alright, well, there that goes.
What's
Hip
up,
hip
boss?
huzzah, the Annihilator remains. Let's go ahead and let's go for a precision strike. Let's not let this guy suffer.
Target neutralized.
Alright, well that'll do. Whoa there, Makala Fuel, you win. Let me collect what's left of my lance and get out of the lards here. I don't know if I believe him, boss. What's going to stop this guy from turning around and pulling the same nonsense again the minute we leave? I'm a man of my word, and even if it wasn't true, I'm not stupid enough to let the same train hit me twice. In this analogy, you're the train. Yes, thank you, we get it. Then we're square. You clear out, I'll scrape my marauders off the field, and Allard can go on enjoying the money he owes me. I wash my hands of it.
Mission successful.
Well, that'll do. Another 1,000,000 C-bills in the bank will keep us bankrolled for the next little bit. And who knows? I guess technically they have to give us a little bit of salvage, regardless of priority pick or not. Everybody got a kill. Well done there, you three. It's not common that we do that. So we did get a medium laser with extra damage, which I am happy to take. A heatsink and a jump jet. It's not that big of a deal here nor there, but I'd rather have it and not need it. Although admittedly some of those modified weapons could have been slightly better. But either way, we're not going to complain. The money is so much better than anything else we could have asked for. Again, 2 salvage picks, that would not have got us very far through through things. Not 2 priority picks at all, that would be terrible. But either way, chapter 3, okay. Oh, Mr. Oliveria, I take it that Garelic is dead. Not as such, no, but he won't be bothering you anymore. We saw to it. Explain. Well, we defeated his best MechWarriors in a duel. Garelic said that if we let him pick up the pieces of his lance, he'd clear out and never bother you again. And before you say anything, this guy was being sincere. I think he realized that he'd bitten off more than he could chew with us and with you. He'll probably swing off to some remote corner of the frontier and bury his head in the sand for a while. Well, that's about what I'd expect from a drunk like Garelic. Thank you, Commander. You removed a particularly irritating thorn from my side, and I won't forget it. With that, I must return my attention to more pressing matters. Be well, Commander. Allard out. Alright, so what do we get? Payout of 900,000 C-bills. Hip hip hooray, we've got part of a Kintaro, that's nice. A rare mech part. An LRM-5 that's modified, a heat bank as well. Small laser with extra accuracy, some LRM-15s. Oh, actually, you know, we've picked up some pretty good modified weapons, realistically. Yeah, I'm not too sad about that. Yeah, and who knows, it's not too bad at all. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll accept that. And I think that's where we're going to call things for today. We do have one more contract here, it seems. That is going to be a pretty heavy battle, 4.5 skulls, and that is against the Capellans, so I don't know, I'm thinking... Oh, wait a second, we have a tonnage limit. Minimum. Okay, it's gonna be tough. Well then, I think we'll go ahead and save that for tomorrow. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.